Danny Baker is best known as a radio DJ, although he's done many things. And back in his heyday, he was one of the presenters who was considered a bit zany. Now for me, zany just means bizarre without necessarily being amusing. His radio shows would have the format, say, if he had some tickets to give away, he'd say on air, whoever does the craziest thing and calls me in the next hour will win. So then 15 minutes later, some nut job would phone up and go, hi Danny, I've just killed my kids. I hit him with the car and finished him off with a shovel. Well, congratulations, you're off the sea, take that. Well, he's been fired by the BBC for an act of monumental stupidity. Because, as you may know, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are celebrating the birth of their first child, Archie Harrison, whatever name that is. I mean, if he wasn't royal, I'd say poor little sod. Harrison is an interesting middle name because it sounds like Harry's son. Although Prince Harry's middle name isn't Charles' son, because God, he looks like James Hewitt. But what Danny Baker did was to find an old photo online, one that had been taken before animal welfare was something we cared about. And this is a picture of a baby chimpanzee dressed up in a suit with a well-dressed couple. And he posted this on Twitter with the line, Royal Baby leaves hospital. And this got a bit of a fucking backlash. Because Meghan's mother is African American. And Meghan herself is mixed race, and so is Archie, the first member of the royal family, I think, born mixed race into the royal family. And one thing you don't do with anyone with African heritage is compare them to a fucking monkey, because that is unbelievably fucking racist. Now, Danny Baker hit back saying he wasn't aware it was racist, quote, he hasn't got a diseased mind, so people might have thought, well, that's just a mistake then, he didn't mean anything by it. But bullshit, because another job he used to have was being a football commentator. And one thing that has plagued soccer for years is fucking racism, mainly black players being compared to monkeys. So what's he going to do next? Go on Twitter and say, I'm a bit concerned about the black family down the street being cold tonight, so I've set fire to some crosses in their front garden. Oddly though, he's been sacked by the BBC. If he'd just been abusing kids, they would have covered it up for 30 years. But he's gone, Meghan has had the baby, so soon she'll have her figure back and she can go back to doing what she does best, being the member of the royal family that I want to fuck.